the skill roll, but...
Oh, yeah. In college, I used to steal those huge rolls from the buildings.
Yeah,
like
the big
the
industrial
huge, yeah.
But that stuff's generally sandpaper, right?
Yeah, but still, it was, it helped with my budget. Maybe not my moral compass, but...
Let's see. My headphones are a little loud. I like the clarity, but
you're like the voice of God.
Yeah. I'm one sneeze away from hearing loss.
You have a cold?
Mm-hmm.
I've got the perma-cold.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was fighting it off, and then I went up to Tennessee and was in the house of sick people.
Moonshine, did that do it?
No, just not the Tennessee moonshine, but just sick people.
But sometimes that'll do it.
You jack for these episodes?
Yep, we're going to talk about cacophony. Well, not so much sound cacophony, but we're going to talk about clutter.
Yeah. Chaos, order. Which side do you fall on?
Chaos Muppets.
Yes,
Order
Chaos
Muppets.
Order Muppets.
As Dahlia Lithwick wrote that great essay in Slate, I believe. You are a Chaos Muppet? I'm going to guess?
I don't know. I've never really self-classified as far as Muppets go. I don't know. Which Muppet do I seem like?
I don't see. I think it's a hard thing. I don't think that most people are not one or the other.
Yeah.
I see Chaos Muppet from you sometimes, but I see that more in your creative process because that's how you tend to, and we'll talk about this, of course, in the podcast, string everything together.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not the Muppet that's like throwing the fish around, the swordfish.
Not around here.
Yeah. Because that's what I think of, like definitely the crazy creative Muppet type. Or the Swedish Chef. But
I have thought about you as the Order Muppet because about every 6 months you'll like round everything up here that is completely random detritus of the office, and you'll organize it or throw it away, like all those jars of urine and stuff that we have around.
I was thinking about this in terms of our other episode that we're going to talk about, where we talk about normalcy bias. Because normally I'm not just always cleaning up stuff, and my wife could certainly attest to this, but there'll be times when suddenly I'll go into this cleaning mode, and there are other times where I'll notice that there's something stressful going on with me, and then it'll manifest itself in me cleaning things up. And I wonder to what extent is behavior like that normalcy bias?
Well, that's interesting because the office clutter does not bother me, but maybe this is some of the normalcy bias. In other words, it's a sort of going back to this center of normalcy or accepting things as they are, right? The status quo. And if the status quo of our office is that it's just crazy, chaotic all the time and there's stacks of paper, then that is, for me, the baseline of normality, and it doesn't bother me. So I'm like that 70% that's just sitting there, not reacting to it.
Yeah.
Opity dope. I guess we should start this thing.
Yep, let's do it.
All right.
Hey, welcome to Stuff to Blow Your Mind. My name is Robert Lamb.
And I'm Julie Douglas.
And in today's episode, we're going to be talking about a mess. We're going to be talking about clean desks, messy desks, and of course, those most messy of all creatures, the human toddler.